Okay, well, it's me, Di Noeldo, and I'm celebrating because it's 31 August. It is. Well, this 31 August happens to be a Sunday, and the year is 2025. But on a 31 August, at least I believe was reported on a major network, CBS, ABC, or NBC, I'm not sure, that on 31 August is the day that Lady Di expired. Yes, Lady Di expired on 31 August. Well, I don't know the year, but it's 2025 and it's Sunday, 31 August. So Lady Di expired on 31 August. It was a tragedy of a car crash in some tunnel. I don't know where the tunnel was, Bridges to Tunnel, or the Tunnel, or the speed rail from Alaska to Russia. But anyway, here's a can. I'm celebrating all that with this. Del Monte quality apricot halves. Unpeeled apricots in heavy syrup. It's a celebration today. That's what I'm going to eat. Right now, in these cans, here's the facts of nutrition. And a picked and packed at the peak of ripeness, no preservatives, fat-free food. Serving suggestions, and when does it expire? Oh, here's when this can expires. The can expires. The can expires. It does expire. It says, best if used by 28 April 2025. Well, 28 March. Yeah. No problem. It's August. Well, 28th of, it says the 28th. Well, the 28th was, today's 31 August. Saturday was 30. Friday was 29. Thursday was 28. 28 August. It says March 28. Well, 28 August is the anniversary of I Have a Dream. MLK. Steps. Lincoln Memorial. Remembrance Monument. Lincoln in a big chair facing his dome to the east. Well, it says 28 March. Yeah. It's 28. Well, that's 7 months ago. Yeah. Best Buy. Right. Well, what a date is that? Today's 31 August. I said the day that Lady Di expired. Yeah. A Little Candle in the Wind. Elton, a guy named John Elton, or Elton John, had a song. Something about wind and candles. And, well, he sang it at a concert or performance, a command performance, on the day, 31 August, that Lady Di expired. This can of apricots expires on this day. Right? Oh, it's upside down. I'll turn around. Well, maybe it's right side up for you, depending on how you're holding your handheld device that computes. Well, here you go, Del Monte. Oh, this is for your benefit. Because it's upside down for me, but probably right side up for you. Hey, upside down, right side up, doesn't matter. Just so you understand the importance of expiration dates. Days that things expire. Expiration date. It always says, it never says expired. Usually, if there's a date, 31 August, the day or date, I said Lady Di expired. Oh my God, no, not Lady Di expired. Just best if used by date. Meaning she's still alive, I guess. Or I don't know. I'm not jesting. Jesting, jester, jest. No, I'm just reading the can. AG1. I don't know what those things mean. Let me turn it this way so you can see it now. There you go. You can see what I see. Can you see what I see? Now it's right side up for you. Now it's upside down for me, and right side up for me, and upside down for you. And I'm going to eat these. Well, here's what I do. Well, they were how much? Well, $3.50. See, $3.50. It's economics. Let go my ego. No, just put the can apricot. I'm going to have them for breakfast. It's almost 11 o'clock, 11:30. Well, this is how I open them. I'm not going to do it right now because I've got to pay attention. Because I can't get a good can opener that still stays together. So I take a screwdriver like this. This happens to be my favorite. Stanley from New Britain, Connecticut. They do Stanley steamer for your house. They got commercials all over. This is what their tools look like. They look like this. Well, here's a hammer. Well, this is the hammer. I don't think this hammer's Stanley. Oh, it is. It's a Stanley hammer. Thanks, New Britain, Connecticut, and Stanley. 7-ounce hammer. Yeah, and there's screwdrivers. I can't wait to go see the Pudlin family. The Pudlin family from New Britain. And the Garagosian family from New Britain. I hear John or David mother, Garagosian, Pudlin, or Polish, or Stankiewicz, maybe that's a Polish name too, Stankiewicz. Yeah, I'm familiar with all these Polish names. Pudlin, Duda, no, Duda might be French. Stankiewicz is Polish. I know, there was a Polish Catholic church in Norwich, and I lived nearby that, and so did they. I think, I'm not sure, just met him at church. Yeah, you know what I mean. Stanley, steamer, hammer, I know. Can't wait to get to New Britain. New Britain, Connecticut. Well, this is what I do. I hold this hammer, I put the screwdriver right there, and I go like this. Go like, boom. Well, this is my problem. How do I hold it with my feet? But I do. To open the can just like that. One little punch, and I punch it a few more times, and then I peel back the can, and then I eat the apricots. Don't believe me? Here you go. You can see the evidentiariness of it all. Here's the evidentiariness of it all. The evidentiariness. The evidentiariness of it all. Evidentiary. The evidentiary necessity of it all. Here's the can. It is. See, that's what I do. That's the first punch right there. And this is what it looks like. Though this can too had Del Monte too. Del Monte, sliced peaches. I ate those too. So it's all true. 7 minutes, 42 seconds. It is. It's me. Here I am. Dino Aldo, Ronnie-Dean-Ward. Well, I think there was a report about 31 August on this date. Princess Diana, the mother of William and Harry, died. I believe so. That's what they reported. I don't know. I wasn't there and I didn't see it. So, bring forth from... It's called doxology. Doxology. It's a hymn. Bring forth a royal diadem and crown, crown, crown. Something of all. Doxology. D-O-X-O-L-O-G-Y. Not doxing somebody, but doxology, a hymn. H-Y-M-N. Not H-I-M or H-Y-M-N. It's poetry, which are words, lyrics, book, thing, with music, which is music. But, you know, I'm going to Broadway today. Here's my bouquet. I'm taking my bouquet to Broadway. It's my Broadway bouquet. Here's the paper. I had to wrap it all up. I'm not going to show you it. I already had it out. It's a very powerful bouquet. It is a bunch of feathers in there. I got more things too. Here's, oh, you got a little preview. Here's the preview of what's to come. Domino granulated sugar. See the box? Ooh, it's got its flap down, tongue out. It's under there. Domino. Don't know. Well, here it is. You can see what's in here. Let's unpack it. Let's unpack this. This is really special. It's very special. It is with all these things. See, it's true. It's all true. Let's start with this. It's the most delicate. They are. These are feathers of peace. Yes, they are. Peace with a little thing I made to hold them all. A little thing, a little bouquet. Oh, hello, peace be to you. Peace, peace. Isn't it peaceful looking? I think it's wonderful. It's so peaceful. Well, here's this. Well, I don't know. This is pretty fantastic. Yeah. Well, what is this thing? Well, this is part of it. It is. Yeah, I always build on things. Flum. Colgate little toothpaste. Flum. Little pink thing. Flum. Warning. This product contains nicotine. I don't know. It's what it says on it. It does, but it is Flum. It had toothpaste in it. This Colgate. And this thing here. And a thing, I guess it does. I don't know. I'm not sure. It all fits in there. I think Colgate toothpaste was in there. I don't know. It says Flum, a little travel thing. I don't know. It was all together here in my house. I just took off the pink lid. There's a pink lid down there. Well, there's a pink. It's weird that it says nicotine on it. Well, it is weird. I swear to God. It had toothpaste. It had this little toothpaste, this little toothbrush, and a floss thing. And here's the pink lid for it. It is. Here it is. Here's the fucking pink lid. I didn't see that. Why is that? What's that? I mean, that's what was in there in my house. It fits all in there. I don't know. Here's the lid that would go on top of there. Well, it does. But I don't have that on there. Because this little thing like this just happens to fit in here. Because you know I like to build things. See this thing right here? I don't know what it is, a metal thing. See this round thing right there? It twirls around too. It does, like this. This will turn. Well, it will. And watch this. It fits right on top of there too. See it? It fits right on there. It does. So I could do that. But instead I did this. So this goes over here. It does. With the feathers. Wherever they are. What did I do with the feathers? You see, I lost the feathers already. The feathers that I just had. Those peaceful feathers. Where did the peaceful feathers go? I don't know. They disappeared. No, the feathers are over here. Next to here. So here's the peaceful feathers. You see how it goes. So what's in there? There's a shovel. There's a little shovel. See this little shovel? There's a little shovel right there. Well, there is. It's a little shovel. It's a tiny little shovel. It's all tucked down in there. This is a shovel. Well, when politicians like Ping, Trump, Putin, Modine, well, they get a golden thing like this with a wood handle really nice, and they show up and dig a little bit of dirt that's already there, and they shovel it. And that's called works for the public. Public works, when you take a shovel and dig a grave, I guess, and cover things up, or everything's public works. And they're also lords of war. So there's a little shovel to remind us of that, too. Everything I'm saying is about me and you. So there's the shovel of works that are for the public that don't work and cost lots of money, and we're all indebted. And they owe me a debt of gratitude. And so here's this. See this green tube there? It's bigger than that green tube, but this thing here, this will go right in there. It will. See how it fits? Right, it goes right in there. It's a work of publics. This is a public works thing. It is, and so there you go. My little shovel, Flum, Colgate, nicotine, I don't know, just read it. So here's my thing of peace. Peace be to you. Peace. And here's my other peace thing. It's ostrich. I don't know what it is. And flowers. It is. And well, what does this domino sugar have to do with it? I don't know. But here's a candle. A brass little candle in the wind. I said, die expired. I don't know. And here you go. Well, what? But no, let's don't have bees' knees wax and flax or beeswax. This will sit right there. It will. I can tape it down. And then I've got this whole thing on a pedestal, thing like that. There you go. Peace, Lord's War, Public works, bullet trains, bulletproof, everything is to the works of the state. I can't deal with the left. The left, no. Because communist or communal or living together is not a left kind of thing. It's a right kind of thing. But socialism, socialist, make it all social everything, one, united, sameness, that's left. That's very radical. But the problem with the left is this. You just can't tell what they are. No. But the right, you always know. Does this look like something on the left would do? Do you think I'm a leftist? No. I'm not. But can you tell? I'm so far right. I'm beyond. I'm at the last dot of the polemic that's on the right, and the left is way out there. Just put Mandami, maybe, at the other end. Zorhan Mandami, he's the new poster image for the, not opposite of me, a poll. A polemic is a poll. A poll like this black thing. It is a poll. That's what a fucking polemic is. A poll. Here's a poll, polemic. It's got one end here, one end down here. So a polemic is something on this end and something on this end. Well, here's the middle. Here's the center middle. Center aisle politics, polemic. Far right, far left, polemic. This is me. As right as you can go. Because there has to be a thing for a polemic, because there has to be a pole. Positive and negative doesn't matter. Zero, positive, negative. So it has to have an end place, or it's not a pole. That can't be a polemic. So whatever you want to say out here is the end point of the right. Well, you can take a point and keep dividing it down and get farther and farther, infinitely farther right. I am infinitely farther right. Zorhan has become the poster image for that same idea here, but over this end of the poem. Well, anyway, but you can't get any farther left in him because I won't allow it. Zorhan Mandami. There it is, the polemic. That says it all. Yeah. Look at my end. Look at his end. Stab you in the eye, screw you up. I don't see this as a problem with the left. You just don't know. Nope. But it'll hold this thing. Magically, deliciously, it does. I don't know how. I just constructed and concocted this morning. Yeah, because I'm going to go to church. At church in Montague. Church in Montague. Well, here it is on a video. I'm not taking it. Here you can see it, what I have prepared. Or because war, it says lords of war, they're warlords. Ping, Trump, Putin, Modi. Warlords. I hope so. An arsenal of war? Well, maybe we can have peace. We'll see. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta have my apricots. There, I started one little notch. That's all it takes. Because I'm too obstinate, defiant to buy a fucking can opener. So I'm just happy to have Del Monte. Yeah, it just splashed out. Because of the force of me slashing it out. Just slushed out that little hole. That's the problem without using a can opener. And you gotta be rough with your fucking apricot halves. Now, fine. Lady Di. Expired. Best Buy. I don't know. Best Buy date? Oh my God. Colgate. Workers' World. Mundo Obrero Workers' World. That's the name of this rag here. What's the date? Israel. I don't know. There's a date in here. There's a date certain. The date that I wrapped it around this thing. That's the date. Whatever it is. Let's see. Let's find the date. Oh, here you go. 26 de Septembre. Yeah, September 26th. It's August 31. That's when I had this. Shaking it around down the United Nations place. It's the day it's wrapped in this, I guess. Oh well. I have documentation in Tio. 26 de sombrero, Septembre. Oh well. Oh, $3.50 Reaganomics. Adieu, adieu, adieu. Fare thee well.